Back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know I'm not consistent, but you know, now is as good as time as ever to tap into these cards here. I've been trying to come on all day. I really have. I honestly don't even want to use this energy on the table because the energy that's on the table is from my last read on Bigo. And then I done took a couple of days, from the table. So now that I cleared the table, this was the energy from earlier today when I cleared the table. And I'm like, yo, it's going down. But I feel like I don't want to start with that energy. Oh, Lord, here we go. Okay. I'm trying to get my technicalities in order. I don't know if y'all can see these cards, but we got the middle finger. Somebody throwing up the middle finger. I really feel like somebody's saying F the third party right now. This Three of Cups in Tarot for me is a third party card. Somebody could be saying F you to the third party because they just checked their account and they see that somebody done took some money from it. Whatever charge they was trying to run through the little swipe right there didn't go through. And they like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And realize it has something to do with a third party. So that's the reason why now somebody is finally saying F you to somebody and getting up out of a situation, being freed. This is the energy, y'all. Hello, everybody in the audience. Welcome in, welcome in. This is somebody, y'all, who I think is finally getting away from a karmic.
You're recording?
Yes. Excuse me, y'all. I thought I heard my mom call me. We have somebody who right now currently could be dealing with some inner childhood issues. They could be dealing with some inner childhood issues because they're trying to figure out, what was it about me that gave somebody my information? I put this person on the account. What was I thinking? Hey, it's not funny. But sometimes you do have to look within to find those type of answers. When you're going overboard to please somebody, and you're not married to them. And sometimes it depends on the dynamic of your marriage. You could have joint accounts with your partner, and then some, people still have their own, separate, accounts. These money matters are serious, y'all. When you come together with people who aren't used to having a lot of money, they could mess up your finances. And I think that's what's happening for somebody with a karmic partner, with a third party. Somebody then got a little too happy with all this money. Now, you know what? I swear to y'all, all of a sudden, my nose started itching. And it felt like, man, I'm trying to catch a little something. Hold on, y'all. Now that is just crazy. Almost like a little bug just shot up my nose. And now I feel like I got like a little cold. That is crazy. But I'm gonna try to get through this message, okay, y'all? Let's see what all of that's about for real. Because I'm trying to channel. Let me say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, it's starting to feel like I'm fighting a little something. PuppetMaster. Energy. Wow, at the bottom of the deck. So we got somebody who thought they were the puppet master, huh? In somebody's life. This third party, which is probably the reason why somebody is now saying F you, giving somebody the finger, and freeing themselves. I mean, when you have people that think they can control you, we have studying, and we have hot new affair. I feel like now that somebody's saying F you, they trying to go towards this hot new affair. And they still got this puppet master that's in the background studying and watching and trying to see if their person comes towards you for this hot new affair. Because it's been coming out, y'all, in some of the readings that this is a person that likes to create chaos, a drama queen, you know, this puppet master. If this person comes back your way, they ready to start some shit. This person may think that they freed themselves from this puppet master, but this puppet master ain't going nowhere. I can't make it up, y'all. You see at the bottom of the deck, it says just leave. This is how somebody's feeling right now. They want somebody to just leave. It's not working out. And I'm telling you, it's this puppet master, this third party. Things are not working out for this person whose energy I'm channeling tonight. And they could be freeing themselves. But I'm telling you, that puppet master knows they're leaving to have a hot new affair with you. That's why this person is leaving. This card looks like it's in the upright and crossing, y'all. Directing energy towards the masculine. Wow. So see, this puppet master, not only do they think that they can control them physically, but also spiritually sending energy to them. And this person, this puppet master, is somebody that doesn't want this masculine to come towards you. This person is very jealous and envious of you. But see, here we go with these unpaid bills. This could be the energy. This person, because remember how we started this story? I said somebody was trying to swipe the card and they couldn't swipe, because they realized, Juicy! Welcome in, Juicy, welcome in. I was over here channeling. Remember in the very beginning, I was talking about how the person was trying to swipe that card and the charge didn't go through, and they realized that somebody been taking their money, and I was talking about the joint account, and how sometimes when you get, you have joint accounts with people you married to, but it just depends on, the dynamic of your relationship, how close you get with people. You have joint accounts, and you have your private account, your own separate account. But some people be having to keep those separate accounts secret, right? Excuse me, y'all. I'm telling you, this just snuck up out of nowhere. Okay, excuse me for that. So now we got the energy of unpaid bills. So not only is this puppet master controlling this masculine energy, but they also been stealing and taking their money, and now this person got a lot of debt that they in. And that could be another reason why this masculine wants to come towards you, because they need some help. They need some financial assistance. And they're hoping, wow, Spirit, that's quite a few cards. But here we go. We tapping in, y'all. We have the toxic relationship on the table, covering these cards here. Wow. Look, that karmic. But I like to go to the bottom card. That's the main energy right here. So here we go. Beef. Somebody got a beef with you, collective? Is that what this is about? That's why this karmic been sending energy to this masculine, because this karmic partner who thought that they were their puppet master has a beef with you. They're in competition with you, collective. And I think this masculine now feels like the homie in love. Somebody who now want to be your homie again. It says, damn dog, pinche perro enamorado. The dog's in love, y'all. So this could have been somebody who was a player, huh? This masculine energy. The masculine is now saying they're in love with you. But here we go with the spiritual police. Possibly stopping this person from coming towards you, because they're still holding on to each other. And I think that's the karmic. This masculine thought that he could still come talk to you, because didn't I tell y'all, even though this person thought they was free, they not really free? And it's because this karmic thinks that they can control this masculine. Not only physically, but spiritually. This puppet master. So here we go. This karmic is still holding on. They not letting this masculine go. And I swear I called it. See, that's how I know I be psychic for real. For real. You know, this bride of Chucky. This could be somebody that they married to. That's the bride of Chucky. Because remember, this card was covering these cards that I'm revealing now. We have best friends having your back. Maybe this masculine now want to come in and be your best friend because they having career worries in their life right now. Now see, here we go. Not only are they having career worries, but remember, they having financial problems too. Because that credit card ain't working. That credit card ain't working at the store no more. And they know you can help them, collective. You know, this is somebody who's seeing you be successful right now. Because even though I said that Three of Cups for me is a third party, this could also be this masculine seeing you in this Three of Cups energy. You celebrating. You know, times are good for you right now. You know, you celebrating with, you know, maybe friends, family, you know, but you happy because things are good in your life. So remember, we saw somebody studying you, you know, but the person that's studying you, I think, like I said, is this karmic trying to see if this masculine look, has made it into you yet. Because all this damn spell work, ooh, did y'all hear that? All this damn spell work that they've been doing to try to keep this masculine from coming to you. You know, they studying you because they trying to see if their spell work is working. Bottom of the deck, wow. We have acting fake. Collective, this is too many cards for me to clarify each of those, so I'm throwing it back in the deck. But this is the storyline. Maybe this masculine been over here acting fake, not with only you, but also this karmic. Or maybe they coming in trying to act fake because they know they're still attached to the bride. The bride of Chucky, y'all. Damn. Yeah, they not going to be able to get away with a clean slate from the bride of Chucky, who thinks that they can control this masculine. You know, this is giving devil energy, right? The devil at the bottom of the deck. The PuppetMaster. Somebody's being controlled by a devil energy, y'all. So that means they're not in the right energy coming in towards you. They're just coming in. It keeps coming out. They're just coming in because they're having financial problems. You see at the bottom of the deck, they just want to keep things private. They don't want nobody to know. You know, keeping it private. They still trying to hide this. The spirit is showing us their intentions on the table. Now they in love with you. Pinche perro enamorado. They're in love with you now. But see, if the karmic is doing spell work on them, it's got to be coming back. You know, it's backfiring. Like some spell work could, instead of them not wanting you, I just called that card out, didn't I? Didn't I say pinche perro? Here go the card. It flipped over in the deck. Man, look at how spirit be confirming what I'm saying. This masculine is in love with you. This is covering these cards. But Spirit is letting you know this person is a weather disaster. Oh my God, at the bottom, covered by simping. This weather disaster is simping on you right now, collective. And see, it's because they want to get back in the ring. They want another chance. They want to fight now. They want another round. Here goes another round. And here it is, the pinche perro, enamorada. This masculine is in love with you, collective. I think the spell worked and backfired. Bottom of the deck. Wow, we have venting to someone about you. Somebody's venting because they're in love and they want to go another round, collective. But they still might be controlled by the puppet master, because you see how Spirit is showing us that they're a weather disaster. But look at this image of this person that's sending energy to the masculine right here. You see how it says directing energy towards the masculine? That's this puppet master. Right here, y'all. And for me, that's the devil card in tarot. That puppet master. Let me just see what's on the bottom of the card. It says controlling, my way or the highway mindset, self-centered, entitled, attention-seeking, defensive, gaslighting, blame-shifting, narcissism. Wow. Now what Spirit could be saying is that maybe this person is the puppet master, and they could have been also controlled by a puppet master. Hey, take it how it resonates, right? You know, but this person is no good for you. They're a weather disaster that's coming in simping, collective. Okay? Caution. Hold on one second, y'all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take me some Benadryl, because, you know, like I said, you know, out of nowhere, you know, and see, sometimes that's how sensitive, you know, being an empath is. You could be around folks, and if it's a germ, bam, you got it, you know. Good thing everything is close, y'all. Thank you for your patience. So, I'm feeling like Spirit is trying to, you know, tell us that this past person could also be a puppet master too. You know, wanting to come in to control you. But they're still attached to someone that's trying to control them. And I really feel like it's motivated by the money. Somebody's experiencing the money loss. Remember, we seen that before we started this message. You know, some people do what they gotta do for money, y'all. You know, this masculine energy could be venting to somebody about all these problems that they having with a third party. Financial problems with a third party, and you out here doing good, living your best life, celebrating, and they want to be part of it. They want to be in your life. You know, sometimes success can be the sweetest revenge. And I think my stud stars are in the energy of being successful right now. Good things are happening in your life. Right, collective? Tell me I'm wrong. Why wouldn't somebody love you right about now, right? Hey, let's do it. We have on Spirit Radio, In Love With You by Erykah Badu, featuring Stephen Marley. Somebody is in love with you. Homie in love. They sure got a funny way of showing it, huh, collective? Bottom of the deck, we have somebody in the energy of spiritually woke. Is that what that says? Yup. Spiritually woke. And I think you know, collective, this card says self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. Now see, this is a critical card right here at the bottom of the deck. You have completely detached from your ego. This could be somebody who's operating out of their ego, wanting to go another round, thinking that they can control you because it's my way or the highway. Still in the energy of being narcissistic, with that narcissism being at the bottom of the PuppetMaster card. So yeah, this person gonna have some major problems getting back into your energy because you're self-aware. You see right past the shit. You know, with the cutting through the illusions, you gonna see right past all of this shit with this person. But they think they're gonna be able to come in and maybe love bomb you, collective. That's really, you know, what it feels like. This person's intentions, they want to come in and be Mr. Lover, bring you flowers, or maybe a flower. This person is going to come in like a brand new person, but you're going to have to see past the illusion. Spirit gave me 2 cards to clarify the directing energy. Wine and dine. Courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. Somebody wants to come in and wine and dine you, but you see the devil card came out covering it with this snack energy. Somebody whose obsession is real for you right now. Somebody who feels like there's still physical attraction between the two of you. Feeling this sex appeal for you and wanting to now come romance you. But collective, this person is turned. Wow. This person is turned. They're a party animal. You know, they're only here for surface pleasures. Collective. Wow. This person sound like they a piece of work, and they getting energy from the devil. So see, you know what? This is almost giving. I heard Spirit say it. Somebody just might have an entity attachment, y'all. Like the devil is making this person come in to wine and dine you, but the truth is they're operating out of obsession for you. You know, they're lusting, but saying they're in love. And they just might be in love. Look how these two cards came out in the reverse and crossing, y'all. This one at the bottom. Today, right now, currently, this person could be drowning in their feelings. Because this person looked like they underwater, right? But it's in the reverse and crossing. So this means that they're trying to get out of this energy, which is being underwater. And it's hilarious how it's coming out to clarify the weather disaster card. So this is somebody who's trying to get out of this weather disaster that they're currently in right now as we speak, today. And maybe this is because this is somebody who was greedy. You know, with the supersize me, this is somebody who likes to overindulge. This is somebody who's excessive. They do too much. This also came out in the reverse and crossing. So this is somebody who's no longer able to self-indulge like they used to because they're going through some hard times in this weather disaster energy. And it keeps coming up, y'all, that you have graduated from this trauma bond that this person is trying to keep you in. You have graduated. You've learned this lesson. You've beat this devil. This card says, hold on, y'all. I done hid my glasses from myself. It says leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. So see, you are too smart now this time round. You're spiritually woke. You're cutting through the illusions. This person still think they gonna come in simping. This almost sound like AKA gaslighting to me. They gonna come in trying to gaslight you because they're obsessing over you now. Now you looking like a whole snack out here to them. Collective, I don't think so. But the power of this devil energy, you know, to be relentless about these feelings that they're feeling for you. Like they said they want to go another round. But collective, I know you've learned your lesson. I know you know better. I heard something flip. This could be you laughing at them right now. They're going to be in for a rude awakening. You're going to be laughing at them, huh? When they try to come in simping. Because you know, oh my God, didn't I say that earlier? You know that this person is operating out of this devil energy. We got the lust card coming up at the bottom of the deck. Wasn't I just talking about the relentless energy of the devil? This is somebody who sees you, you know, and they want more of you. You know, they're operating out of greed. Didn't I say this person was greedy? This is somebody who it sound like they also selfish. They only thinking about themselves and their own surface pleasures because they're turned, y'all. This person is turned the fuck up for real. thinking they gonna come in and simp, and that's gonna work. Spirit is telling me to take a few more cards for y'all for this another round. But see, this is gonna give us a lot more tea for this in the ring energy. First card Spirit told me to grab was this. The harmony card. The balance. The peace. The happiness. This could be somebody who feels like they want harmony with you now, but they're in a devil energy, y'all. They on demon time. This could be somebody who feels like you balance them, that you are their happiness. You make them happy. But collective, this could also be Spirit saying you gonna be laughing at them, thinking that they could come in simping because you doing everything to protect your peace, to keep your balance, so that you can stay happy by not going back to a trauma bond. That's a heavy loaded card that came out, y'all. But here we go. Spirit gave me two more cards. The cleanse. This could be Spirit saying this is you cleansing your energy of this person. You're ridding the negativity. You're detoxing. You're purifying yourself of this person's energy. This card was covering it, y'all. Spilling the beans. See, this is somebody you know is untrustworthy. They thinking they gonna come in trying to tell you some things, revealing some secrets, but Spirit is like you still can't trust what they're saying. And that's why you're cleansing your energy. You're detoxing. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. You're doing whatever you got to do to keep your peace. You know the devil want another round with you, but they want another round with you because they're having money problems, y'all. One more card. New boo. You see how Spirit did that? You about to get a new love. And see, this story keeps repeating, y'all, how we got a past energy that wants to come in right when you got a new boo coming in. Somebody completely new that you about to be getting to know and learning each other. Y'all gonna be flirting with each other right when this past energy want to come in because they on demon time over here obsessing over you and lusting over you right now. Collective, bottom of the deck. This is somebody who is fed up. They said they're over it. They're tired of this separation. They said they're not having it. And they're frustrated. And maybe that's the reason why they coming in now while you got your new boo coming in. Because they over here frustrated and over this silence. But we see their energy. They still on demon time. They still think they could be your puppet master in this narcissistic energy of theirs. I'm telling y'all, this homie in love, you got receipts. You have evidence. This person has been exposed. This person is guilty as charged. Now, there was one more card that Spirit told me, well, Spirit is telling me to take. It was covering that receipts card. Wow, the fed up. So see, you could also be fed up with this person who's still operating in these kinky ways, y'all. So they trying to come in with the kinky ways. You know, seeing you as a fantasy. You know, feeling like, you know, maybe, you know, you're their fetish. You know, this is somebody who's sexually open, looking to explore. But collective, there ain't nothing to explore over here. You're over it. You got a new boo coming in. But here they go, wanting to come back in towards you because they said they in love, collective. But they've been exposed. Here we go with the Six of Swords energy. Divinely guided. You could be divinely guided to leave this devil alone. Because you got receipts. They going through the motions right now because they are over the distance. But see, this is somebody who can no longer be greedy. Because see, that supersize me came out in the reverse. This is somebody who can no longer overindulge. Y'all, I got the star card coming out at the bottom of the deck. After the shuffle, this could be an Aquarius that we're talking about. You know, with this star energy, this could be somebody who also wants to heal in the star energy. But this star could also be you, collective, star seeds, stud stars. This could be you in this star seed energy. But I really feel like this is somebody who wants to heal. This is somebody who, even though they got somebody directing energy towards them, they still want to heal because they're not happy. We got the Four of Cups coming out. They're not happy at all. And remember, we seen that they see you as their happiness. But collective, wow, we got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This Hierophant could represent somebody who's married. They're in another commitment with someone else. That's why this is a weather disaster coming in. This Hierophant could also be you in your Hierophant energy. You know, because you have spiritual wisdom now. You know, you spiritually woke. See, this Hierophant gives so many energies. You know, this Hierophant could also be you having learned your lesson when it comes to this twin that you were supposed to have a higher level of commitment with. I think you have learned your lesson. I can't make it up. And you're walking away. Eight of Cups. It landed on the laughter card. It's all about you smiling and being overjoyed in your life right now. And this is somebody who you just might have had a trauma bond with. You know, you may have been going through so many things with this person who's still attached to a demonic energy. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, whatever you say. So, this person sees you walking away, collective, but still wanting to flirt with you. I'm telling you, it's the same storyline. They still want to flirt with you, but you've already walked away. And see, wait a minute now. I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning we had the middle finger, and we were saying that this person could have been saying F you to a karmic, to their puppet master, because they want to try to come in towards you. Well, see, what's happening is because you have receipts that they're still attached to that puppet master, you're walking away from them in this Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You've left all your emotions that you have for this person behind, and you're going on another path. Spirit gave me 2 cards. Wow. We got the Death in the reverse and crossing, covered by this Queen of Wands in the reverse and crossing. Now, what Spirit just told me with those 2 cards is, even though this masculine that wants to come in simping doesn't want this to be over, they're still with a karmic. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is the other woman. They're still with a karmic. This could also be Spirit saying that this masculine has not gone through a transformation, but could possibly be going through a transformation, which is why he wants to come in simping. But he's still attached to this Queen of Wands in the reverse. That's another message I'm getting. Because y'all know the story. You know, as twins, you know, we're catalysts. Catalysts for change. This masculine, y'all see they want to heal with that Star card coming out. You know, and now this Eight of Pentacles is them wanting to come put in the work. But see, here's the flip side of the story. You know, this could be you working on self, raising your standards, raising the bar, making it so that they can't come back to simp because you left all your emotions behind when it comes to this person that wants to come in for another round. Here we go. We got something that flipped over. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Fate and destiny. Spirit is saying it was fated for this person to be exposed and to want to come in to balance things out with you. But they're going to be in for a rude awakening because you've been divinely guided. Remember that Six of Swords? You've been divinely guided to leave these troubled waters, and you have. You've walked away. But I feel like this person who's still in your energy, because I got 2 people in your energy. I got a new boo, and I got a past person that has come out on the table today. You know, this past person is not happy. You know, things didn't work out over there where they at. And remember I said they could be walking away from this puppet master, but they're also in the energy of a puppet master, thinking that they can still keep you in a karmic cycle that you've already learned your lesson from. See, all of that has come out today, you know, and that's represented by this Wheel of Fortune. You know, as the wheel turns, This is your karma, your karmic justice for this person to want to come back for a second round. For them to come in wanting to kiss your ass. For them to want to, come in and reveal some secrets to you after you've already purified and cleansed your energy of them. This is what's fated. You're going to already be over them. And which could be, like I said, this could be you in this fed up energy. You're over it. Like you're fed up with them. No more, of this person for you. You're not having it. You have receipts. But this person still got these kinky ways, y'all, and they still want to be sexually open with you. They still want to come in, with the love bomb, y'all. And I called that out too. But wow, Spirit didn't hesitate. One last card, y'all, for the last column. Wow, look at Spirit giving me the player card. The Knight of Wands. Now this Knight of Wands is covering the Three of Wands, y'all. Now see, this is powerful. This Three of Wands is somebody who's left waiting. You see that? Waiting for their ships to come in. And Spirit said they probably gonna stay waiting because they coming in this player energy. Those ships ain't gonna come in because you already know this person is only coming in for a good time, not a long time. Bottom of the deck, collective. Hangman energy. It really makes me feel like, I swear, it could go both ways. It makes me feel like this person is stuck in hangman about you, but having a change in perspective, seeing you differently. Now they're in love with you. But this could also be you choosing to stay to yourself because you have a change in perspective about this person who's over here venting to people about you because he still wants, oh my God, I can't make it up. He still wants this relationship with you, wanting to keep it private. But see, he got a Karen on his heels. That's the person that's studying you. The Karen is studying you, and this is your energy loving on yourself right now. Which is why I said that hangman could be you. Choosing to stay to yourself and now having a different perspective about this person. And the card that was underneath this card says wild emotions. This is somebody who coming in the energy of wild emotions. Their emotions is running wild right now, huh? I bet. Because remember, we seen them underwater. They swimming in all their feelings right now, wanting that second round with you. Wait a minute, here we go, right here. Remember I showed y'all this card? These two cards when they came out in the reverse. Here go this narcissistic person still sitting on their throne underwater because they in their feelings, thinking that they could come in and be this player still. You know, this person got, you know, they swimming in, you know, look, the drinks, you know, the drinks is in the pool, you know, and this could be somebody who's currently drinking right now because they in their feelings about you walking away, and them not being able to be excessive and do too much anymore because you're seeing through the illusions. You see through the illusions, collective, and you already know this puppet master thinks that they can control a star seed. Are they crazy? And here's the part where y'all remember when the star card came out and I said this could be an Aquarius energy. I said, but this could also be you as a star seed. And you see how the star seed card came out today? Confirmation of you being a star seed. And this was somebody who was supposed to be a warrior of faith right along with you. But now they're seeing you as this earth angel who's now winning in life with these achievements here. You know, you reaping a good harvest right now. You being blessed by the divine. Wow, Spirit tried to show me one more card, y'all. Did it say angel? No, it says grief. This is somebody who's grieving you right now. Because they know you just might reject them. If they think about coming in with the love bomb, because you know that there's still a player in that Knight of Wands energy. You know they are a collective. I'm going to roll the dice and get a closing energy. And I'm going to get out of here, collective, okay? Because we see, thank God you got a new boo coming in for you. Because this person's still, you know, on demon time. And they trying to keep you on a karmic wheel. Spirit already warned us that they are a weather disaster. Ooh, spiritual burp when I said that. They're a weather disaster if you allow them back into your life. We have, okay, now we got the Mars energy. Looks like in the upright, which Mars represents Aries and Scorpio. But if we were just to keep it at the Aries could represent the Fool in tarot, and it can also represent an Emperor. Now, what's funny is we got Mars energy, and then we got the Aries energy that actually did come out, followed by the 6 in the upright and crossing. Now, the 6 in the upright and crossing, I don't know if y'all see, it landed on the 8 of Cups. And the 6 card in tarot is the Lovers. A choice in Lovers. And I think what Spirit is trying to say is that now that you've walked away from this past energy, your new boo is going to be an Emperor energy coming in for you. Double confirmation of the Aries. You got somebody who's going to come in taking action towards you. And it will be an Emperor. It'll be a counterpart. And see, there's our confirmation right there of the new boo. Because this past energy collective, they on demon time. And you see through the illusion. You're just about there, collective. If your new boo hasn't come in yet, they on the way, for real. But I think Spirit is trying to prepare you for this past energy who thinks that they're still going to come in and be on demon time. I mean, it was fated for this to happen. But you just may have to give them a harsh reality check that this cycle is closed. Till the next time, collective. Much love and much light. Y'all be good to each other. And if you're still here, can y'all subscribe to the channel and like the video? Please and thank you. I really appreciate it, y'all. So much love, once again, and light. And until the next time, namaste.